How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So to start off today's episode, I want to say thank you to every single person who has subscribed to my channel. If you're not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you see every new video that I post and that pops up. But in the meantime, bit of a bummer. Today I was in a parking lot, phone fell out of the pocket. Took a couple steps before I realized that the phone fell out of my pocket. A dude who thought he was Speed Racer through the parking lot comes by and just runs the whole darn thing over. I mean, horrible. I mean, horrible. It's thrashed. And I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I mean, there's some tire marks on the case. I had to buy a whole new phone today, which sucked, but whatever, you need a phone, so it is what it is. But the main thing about this, we're gonna be doing a little bit of fishing right before sundown, try to catch a couple topwater fish, see if we can get anything. But I wanted to show you guys this one thing that I have had now for about a week. It's pretty freaking cool. It's my very first ever boat. I've never had one. I mean, we had one when I was like a little kid. I was like 10 last time I was in a boat that like my family owned. My dad owned a boat kind of like this, but it was a V instead of a kind of one of these flat bottoms. But I mean, as you can see, like the platform on it, plenty of room to stand, lay your gear out, put your baits. I mean, plenty of room for everything. We also, the Motor Guide X5 105-pound thrust motor came with the boat. So that was a big plus in my opinion. And that's a pretty intense trolling motor for a boat this size. I mean, the guy I bought it from, he told me max is 4. Otherwise, any more than that, you're cruising and you're going too fast. And I believe him, so we're gonna be running it pretty darn mellow. Underneath this right here is where all the batteries are going to be stored to hook up to the trolling motor. And then right here you got your area where you can fish in subs, you relax, you chill, you eat, you drink. You have your cooler, you can put your bags down here with all your baits, lures, rest your rods up like I have mine right now. Now granted, this is just kind of like storage right now, but I'm so stoked to get this thing out. And the one thing I bought for myself for the boat is the brand new Mercury 9.9 horse 4-stroke motor. And I mean, this thing is brand new. I got this thing at Bass Pro. I actually got a pretty good price on it, so I saved like 600 bucks compared to what I normally would have. So me personally, the reason why I bought a brand new motor compared to like a used one is when it comes to stuff like this, I want to know every single thing about it. I want to know what happens to it, what was put into it. So me personally, that's the only reason why I got this, is because I can take care of it how I want to take care of it, and I know I'm the only owner of it. So I don't have to worry about it breaking down or anything right now. So I mean, that's a big plus in my opinion. I mean, there are things that I do want to fix up on the boat. As you can see, the trailer does, I personally want to sand down the trailer, sand it down, put some primer on it, put some new paint on it, make it look all nice and spiffy, you know. And then also, this is a size 10 tire. I would like to put a 12 or a 14 on there, just a little more intensity, just because the motor adds a little bit of weight, and I'm gonna be having some stuff in here while I'm trailering it. So I just want to make sure that everything is good, everything is safe, so nothing ever happens. But I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just a really quick little walkthrough of the boat. I might do another walkthrough, more intense, more in detail about it. There are a few things I want to do. I do want to make a couple compartments in this boat so that I can have compartments for my lures and whatnot, so I don't always have to bring my bag on. I could just put my boxes in the compartment. It'll be all set and ready to go. I'm also gonna put this boat in some tournaments, and I think it'd be pretty fun to win a tournament in a boat like this. So I have a lot of plans for this, and I'm really excited to use it. And I just really want to share this with you guys, because I've had it now for, like I said, about a week, and I'm just slowly working on it, putting it together like the way that I want it, so that I could take it out, no issues, and we could go catch some piggins and some big old hogs on it. So ultimately, like I said, just a quick walkthrough, but in the meantime, let's go out, let's try to catch some topwater fish. Let's see. Oh, got one. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even paying attention, guys. Oh man, he spit it. That was actually a good bass. Oh my goodness. It was literally the first turn of the prop. I was looking right and I just hear a splash. Man, that sucks. I had 2 fish come up at it. Because that fish was hooked on too long, he's probably not gonna come back, but well, we're gonna take about probably 5 more casts and drive out to the lake, which is like an hour and a half away. Oh my gosh, I just realized, I looked at my back seat and I was like, where's my bag? And I haven't fished since then, so it's out there. It's gotta be out there. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I do. Let me go grab it real fast. What? Yes.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle, he lives on Parkside Drive.
Okay, yeah, let me see it.
Yeah.
Maybe you better glue it to your hat.
I know, for real.
Okay.
Awesome.
You know you can have up to 2 guests too.
Okay.
Fishing. Now, if I'd have known that, I'd have let that kid fish.
The other one?
Yeah.
Oh, he left? Oh, okay.
You never liked me.
Oh, awesome.
Alright, thanks, bud.
Yep, have a good day, sir.
You too.
Thank you. Alright. Man, I was looking for that license everywhere. Finally found it. I think that security is going to find that kid to let him come back and fish. Of course, I hook up with the fish once I call my mom. Alright. That's funny. Alright, so hold on, let me get this fish off real fast. Alright, there we go. Is my bag in the garage?
What kind of bag?
My fishing bag with all my stuff in it.
I don't see anything on the boat.
No, like kind of camo green?
What?
No, not like a camo green bag or anything? Cool little fish, get him back in.
No, I see a blow-up tube on the floor.
Alright, well, I gotta drive back out to Bartlett.
You gotta drive out back where?
Bartlett, I left it there.
Oh shit, where are you now?
I'm at a pond. But, alright. Thanks. Bye.
Alright, bye.
Alright, so caught that fish. Oh my gosh, what happened there? It's like wrapped around the tip of the rod and just glitched out. So I let that thing just sit there because I was calling my mom, and then like 2 turns in and it just freaking fish crushed it. Oh my goodness, that was wild. Gosh, I'm so like mad and bummed out at myself that I left all my gear at the lake. I never thought I'd catch a topwater fish in this pond ever. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, it was just sitting there, guys. I didn't even move it. That fish just came up and hit it while it was just sitting there. What the flipper doodle, what was that? Holy crudola. I mean, this explains why. I mean, it's a really aggressive little, it's a small fish, that's why, but that's wild. I mean, he hit it when it was just, I didn't even move it. He just hit it. Cool little bass. Get him in. That was wild. I wasn't even moving my bait. It was just sitting there and he hit it. There are literally 2 bass right in front of me. They really raised the level of this pond though, so I mean that is a big help for these fish actually kind of eating some topwater. There we go. Oh, he's a decent one. Oh, he's a decent one. Oh, he's a decent one. Oh, he's barely hooked. Get up on the... Yes. Oh my God, he's hooked literally in just the little fatty part of the lip. Maybe it is. What is that? I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that's crazy. It kind of looks like a wasp. I don't know. All I know, that is a good bass right there. Let's get him in. There you go. That's crazy. That was a good bass. Didn't go aggressive, just kind of nipped it. I lucked out with that, hooking him right there in that fatty part. Because even though the hook came right out, if he did like one more shake, I think he may have just popped off. Oh my gosh, right away. Holy crap, right when it hit the water, I popped off. But that was freaking wild. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have a half a second to, I didn't even have time to turn the reel. Holy bejesus. That was wild though, that back corner one, where he just came flying out of the water. Look at that. Keep them down. Isn't that crazy? I find this just so wild. Gosh, the whopper plopper really does work. God, feisty fish. Feisty fish. Look at him. Man, let's get him back in. He's trying to munch right now. I don't want to interfere with that. Go do your thing, brother. That's crazy. So I figured I'd be able to get one out of here. Man. Right there. 2 casts in a row, guys. 2 casts in a row. That's freaking wild. On the whopper plopper. On the whopper plopper. Let's get him on up. Let's get him on up. Little bass, get him back in. Whoop. They're munching now, boys. I'm gonna have to buy all my baits again, essentially. Not all of them, but at least half of them. And I just had to buy a new phone. So it's gonna be a while before I can catch up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wasn't that wild, guys? Holy bejesus. Look at him. Get him in. Oh my gosh, that was wild. That was just crazy stuff right there. Right by my feet. There we go, got another. In open water, guys. In open. Oh, I'm gonna kind of count that. I didn't touch him, but he did touch the bank. That bass app said later in the evening, so I mean it's later in the evening. Right now, I think when I walked out of my car and I saw it last, and I had to re-download the app, I think it said fishing is like an 8.6 out of 10. So I mean, ideally, I'd say so. For top water, I'd say so. Alright guys, so I just came out to Bartlett to see if my bag was still there, because it was, where I left it was on the side of the road, and it was kind of like hidden a little bit in a ditch, plus it was kind of camouflaged, so I was hoping it'd be there. Unfortunately, it's not. It's my fault, and it sucks because I had over $400 worth of lures and plastics in there, maybe more, because a lot of my lures were were like $6 to $10 a piece, and I had a couple hundred lures in there, tons of plastics. So I mean, it sucks. And all my GoPro batteries were in the bag. So not only did I lose all my lures, I lost all my GoPro batteries. So now this battery right now is the only freaking battery I have. So I cannot lose that. I have to go on Amazon and order some. And looks like I'm going to be spending the day at a Bass Pro or a Sportsman's Warehouse. And, well, hopefully we can slowly accrue what I once had and just slowly work our way back up. I mean, that's all you can do. I mean, it's my fault. My fault I left it out, but it's also like you kind of hope that there's some good people out there that would realize, oh, this person probably left this, I'm not gonna touch it. Because I've seen bags, I've seen rods, I've seen a lot of stuff left out there at that lake, and I don't touch it. And then about an hour later, I'll see someone coming up and being like, hey, I forgot this, thanks for not taking it. But I mean, it is what it is. Sucks, but what can you do? We're heading back now, and I'm just gonna make this the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had fun showing you my new little boat, and that whopper plopper action was freaking insane. It was wild, and I gotta start doing that a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed that aspect of the video as well. Please make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, share this video with your friends, family, and whoever. Thank you so much to everybody. We'll see you guys next time on Southwest.